of you. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you. Put my heart and soul into that performance. I don't even know if my mic's on, so it might not even be worth it. I hope you enjoyed it. Post the old Twitter. Bring the boom boom into my heart. Na, 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 na. Give me one memento, people, and then it will be live. Well, we are live, but you know what I mean. Like, the show will begin in just a short moment. In just a short moment. Woo! Just checking some stuff, making sure it's Gucci. Boom. Yep. Hey, sons. Hey, Chase. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. The show will kick off in just a short moment. How you doing, Jay? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Vashon. Hope you're doing well. As I said, the show will begin in just a moment. Hey, BJ, you are. Hello, PJ. PJ and BJ. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. Show will kick off in just a short moment. Welcome, everybody. Episode 6 of Ignition. Episode 23 as a whole. Hello, Mr. Bobby. Robinho. I hope you're doing fantastic as well. Literally probably be like 30 seconds. And then we'll kick it into gear. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 6. Don't worry about that, sons. Episode 6 of Ignition. Episode 23 of UIW as a whole. Look, maybe I didn't buy Cold War. Maybe my brother game shared it with me. You don't know. What a card we have tonight. Of course, announced the previous week. 2 golden ticket ladder matches will take place at Broadway Bash. We've got several Broadway Bash matches confirmed now. And I'm excited. The card is looking quite juicy. We've got the women's golden ticket match. We've got the men's golden ticket match. It looks like we're going to be having Marco Punish versus Tone White as well. And then, of course, we've got the 2 big title matches. We've still got many more matches to be announced in the coming weeks. And tonight, we're going to start finding out some contenders for those golden ticket ladder matches. I believe we've got, what, 2, maybe 3 golden ticket qualifiers tonight? Yeah, we have 3. 3 golden ticket qualifiers tonight. So we're going to have 3 of those spots filled up. And then, of course, main event television championship on the line. Welcome to the stream, Mr. J Mamba. I hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, big main event tonight. Ricky Delaney makes his first defense of the UIW television championship. We've got a lot of action going down tonight, but before we get into any of that, before we get into most of that, we have to start from the top. Match 1. Not money in the bank. Golden ticket ladder match qualification match. 2 returning superstars from the first stint of UIW going to make their return tonight. George King, the leader of the kingdom, takes on Takeshi, Mr. Torture, Matsumoto. He's come back, reinvented himself. Seemingly, is going to be a bit more torturous. That's what I'm going by his new moniker. The golden ticket grants you a chance to have a title match at any time you choosing. How you doing, Quincy? How you doing, Mr. Burns? Let's get right into that first match. Let's get right into that cheeky golden ticket qualification match. Out first. Gonna be the king. Welcome to the stream, Mr. JT. I meant to message you. It wouldn't let me download your new version of Madison Miles. I've still got the old version, and that's the one in action tonight. I think it's something wrong with the Titantrons because it says I have no downloads, even though I have 20. So if you just want to re-upload her with no Titantrons, no Minitron, no Titantron, I should be able to download her. I've still got the old one, and that's the one in action today. But yeah, I thought I'd message you, but I'm not sure, so I figured I'd say it here. But here comes George King, the leader of the kingdom. A former #1 contender for the UIW World Heavyweight Championship, of course, challenged at Tickets of Broadway. He's also the winner of the Mixed Match Extravaganza, where he teamed with Haley Jones. Quite a decorated man in UIW. This could be quite the hard matchup for Takeshi. Well, welcome, PJ. We're always glad to have you. Hello, Topher. Nice to see you. Let's see if George King can kick off in the same form that he ended. Well, not the exact same form he ended, because of course he lost to Kevin Dudek, but similar form to his last stint in UIW. He's going to be taking on a man who's never quite had the opportunity. Takeshi Matsumoto, I've seen him for a few years now, maybe 4 years I've commentated this man. This is 19, yes, Alvius. No more glitches. Hey, how you doing, Rain? Nice to see you. Takeshi, he's come back, he's dubbed himself Mr. Torture. Takeshi Mr. Torture Matsumoto. That implies he's going to be coming back with a bit more deadly... He's going to come back with a bit more of a deadly mindset. I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table in his second stint with UIW. Of course, his first stint with UIW, we may believe he didn't get the chance, and maybe that's why he's coming back with this nastier outlook. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. I mean, George King is no pushover. George King, though, can't underestimate Takeshi. He's never really had the opportunity, from what I've seen ever. Maybe elsewhere he's had opportunities, but from what I've ever seen, he's never really had the opportunities deserved. Maybe he can take advantage of this qualifying, get into that golden ticket ladder match at Broadway Bash. A member of Bad Company, of course. Welcome to the stream, Orbs. Nice to see you. No, I started at 6:30, as I did last week. That's the start time. $6:30? What? I started at 6:30 last week. Both shows. It's Wednesday and Friday, 6:30, Orbs. Don't worry. That's your stability. It will never change. But here we go. George King, Takeshi Matsumoto, kicking things off tonight for Ignition. Golden ticket qualifier, and it's going to be a headlock out of the gate by Takeshi. Holding George King in place. George King, the bigger man. Takeshi, probably the stronger man, but don't count out George King's strength. Both men back up to their feet. Looks like Takeshi's got a nice scar on the side of his head. Must have picked that up during the hiatus. Kick to the back of George King. George King back to his feet, though, coming from behind. Of course, this will be the first spot in the golden ticket ladder match at Broadway Bash, confirmed here tonight. Who will it be? A boot there by Takeshi. Elbow drop by Takeshi. There's the kip up. And Takeshi in control of George King here. Boot to the back. Strong start by Matsumoto. Goes to the outside to meet George King, although George King captures him by the head, grabbing him by the head, slams his head off the apron. And it's going to be George King back in control, looking to climb back to the top. Unsuccessful in his championship match against Kevin Dudek at Tickets of Broadway, and this is the first time we've seen him since. Will he be able to, essentially launch himself right back up there? If he wins this, he'll have a chance to be #1 contender again if he wins that golden ticket ladder match at Broadway Bash. Got shoulder blocks, no one budges. Spinning soul kick, elbow to the... Oh, jeez! Irish whip by Takeshi. There goes George King and Takeshi under that bottom rope, back into the ring. Boot to the midsection. George King trying to climb back to his feet, but Takeshi stamps on the back of his leg, keeps him down. Takeshi picking him up now. Face first into that far left turnbuckle pad, over and over again. The shades of Tops Newsome here. Bit of deja vu, don't worry, I'd never forget. Stomp to the midsection, doesn't quite connect, goes for another one. King back to his feet, big clothesline by George King. Now George King with Takeshi in that seated position. Elbow to the face though of King. Takeshi going to get back to his feet and perhaps regain control of this matchup with a big knee to the face. That keeps George King down, but will he be down for the count of 3? 1, no, not even a 1 count. George King able to get his shoulders up nice and quickly. Boot to the ribs. This is Digital. Welcome to the stream, Crow 0731. Welcome to the stream, Legendary Slider. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there's the kip up straight off the snapmare. Boot to the side of the leg, though, by George King. Not allows Takeshi to get any momentum, I say that. And he completely gets grounded by Takeshi, only to be pushed back. And George King gets back to his feet, looking to grab Takeshi by the head, up to his feet. George King, Irish whipping a hard one at that. Going to send Takeshi over the top rope, down to the floor below. 2K is always very buggy. They've always been since like 2K15, maybe 16. 2K15 was quite stable. Up in the air now. Nice Northern Lights suplex. Flips over. Isn't done yet. Grabs the head of George King. Look at that by Takeshi. Certainly shown his worth so far in this matchup against a former #1 contender for the UIW World Heavyweight Championship. Grabbing him by the head. Lift up reverse DDT by Takeshi Matsumoto. Mr. Torture, he's calling himself. Oh, damn! Springboard moonsault. Elbow drop as well. And a kip up to follow. Takeshi's loving it in this singles matchup. This is Xbox Pro. Xbox One, to be precise. Even more precise, Xbox One X. It doesn't matter, but I figured I'd be precise. Looking to pick Takeshi up to his feet. Takeshi, though, shoulder block. Grounds George King, and a stomp to the 5 from Takeshi as well to follow. Going to drag King towards the center of the ring. Stomp to the midsection. Couple of boots now to the lower hip. Well, not lower hip, lower midsection. Lower abdomen. That's the word. Lower hip. Really cranking on that right arm. I do have it on PS4 as well. Knees to the back. And Takeshi really starting to take control of the singles matchup. I mean, George King probably would have been the favorite. Oh, yeah, like 2K15. Well, 2K15 was actually really good. Gameplay-wise and, like, universe mode-wise. But it's just no customization. There was no creative females. As we get a clothesline by George King. Another clothesline by George King. Ducks a clothesline from Takeshi. Flying clothesline. And George King now takes control. The reason I say that is because the random cutscenes you got on 2K15 made it really good. Whereas now the cutscenes are way less sporadic and you kind of have to fabricate them yourself. And George King in control right now as he drags Takeshi towards the center of the ring. Yeah, we managed to put off quite a few shows on 20. I mean, the Tickets to Broadway one, I'm proud of that. It was hard. Almost killed me, but it was hard. And we got it done. Couple of elbows here. George King could have been looking to seal the deal there. Perhaps look for the finish. But Takeshi! Slip free, knee to the face, into the pin. Is Takeshi going to upset George King and going to spawn the golden ticket? Ladder match, but no. There's the kick out. Joining X-Gen. Beautiful. Because Dashin didn't know how to set him up. You never had any really crazy ones on my side. Big knee to the face. We didn't know how to set him up straight away. What is Takeshi looking for? Perhaps some sort of deadlift German. Hoisting George King up into a German suplex. Takeshi has been on form here in this singles match. He's barely slipped a foot wrong. He's had a big clutch reversal of George King's Royal Flush. He's been completely in control. Here we go. Oh no! George King counters! Big punch to the midsection by Takeshi. Boot to the midsection by King. Big hit, well, belly to belly by King. And now King looking for that Royal Flush. It was all in highlight reel. George King to confirm his place in the Golden Ticket ladder match. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Takeshi holds it together. Oh, thank you, Topher. That's a beautiful compliment. And a stomp to the arm. George King thought he had it won there, but Takeshi's still fighting through. Surprised there's no blood yet. I feel like it's very rare that we get this long into a match without a bit of blood. If this was a tops match, there'd be blood in the first 5 seconds. Big clothesline by Takeshi. And Takeshi now hyping himself up, looking to qualify for that Golden Ticket ladder match. Hoists George King up, big clothesline. Second clothesline by Takeshi. George King into the far right corner. And here comes Takeshi. Flying clothesline. George King stumbles out the corner. Here comes Takeshi again off the ropes, ducks underneath the clothesline. And a flying one by Takeshi into the kip up. Woo. High speed maneuvers by Takeshi. Oh, but gets cut down by a clothesline. Backhand by George King. Takeshi slips free, forearm to the back. Oh, and now George King slips free, forearm to the back. Elbow to the face by Takeshi. Oh! Super kick into the German. That might be a rope break, and it is. Foot's on the rope. Takeshi unlucky there. I haven't had a coffee, no. Got a little bit fast there, didn't it? Had to keep up. Oh, there's the blood. Off the top turnbuckle, George King has a sharp cut right underneath the hairline. And a big knee to the face by Takeshi. Oh my God, George King's cut just exploded. George King's head just absolutely exploded after that knee. Takeshi looking to qualify. This could be it. First entrant for the Golden Ticket ladder match. Rolls him over. 1, 2. Oh, George King. George King holds it together. How? Irish whip into the corner face first. The blood is pouring on, knees to the gut. Oh no, Takeshi to the top, looking to fly. Here comes Matsumoto! Will he be able to secure a pin? Into the pin. 1, 2. No! George King! All of the energy he has left to kick out. Picking George up to his feet. George though, big clothesline to Takeshi. George picks Takeshi up. Big punch to the midsection by Takeshi. Irish whip. Takeshi gets reversed though into the near left corner. George King launches Takeshi across the ring. Overhand right by George. Head first goes Takeshi against that turnbuckle and a big chop. Irish whip off the ropes. Into the corner, big clothesline, chops him down like an oak tree. And George King showing the crowd he might be bleeding, but he's still in control. King with a boot to the gut, and King, perhaps, looking to go to Broadway. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Irish whip. Reversed! How is Takeshi still going? Just tosses George King out of the corner. George King looks dazed. George King looks confused, but there's a drop kick. Oh my God, George King doesn't know where he is right now. And Takeshi looking to capitalize. Takeshi looking to grab that ticket, go straight to Broadway in the golden ticket ladder match. Takeshi perhaps for the win. Drops George King on his head with a burning hammer into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Takeshi Matsumoto, Mr. Torture, is heading to Broadway Bash. The first confirmed entrant. For the golden ticket ladder match. What a way to kick off the show. Takeshi overcoming the King. George King put down. And Takeshi will head to Broadway Bash. Don't count out George King forever though. Everyone who loses the qualification match will take place in one big last-ditch qualifier where one person will claim that final spot. So George King fans, do not fear. There is a chance he could still make it to Broadway. But tonight, Takeshi, the underdog perhaps, overcomes the King. And secures himself a spot at Broadway Bash. The first man confirmed for the golden ticket ladder match, the men's one. Up next though, singles action. 2 men that kicked off this second stint of UIW in very impressive fashion. Benny Banks teamed up with Joe Blade, put down Brian Jacobson and Jay Member in tag team action. And Adam Richards put down the #1 contender for the UIW Television Championship. Both these men collide in our second match of the night. This could easily main event a show, and it's our second match of the night. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Richards. Hope you're doing well. And look, there's Tone White escorting Adam Richards to the ring. I can confirm right now that I've already heard word backstage that Tone White won't be allowed to escort Alice Blake to the ring due to the stakes of the matchup. I'm sure Tone won't be happy. I'm sure Alice won't be happy. But the high stakes of the matchup, the anonymous general manager wants it to be fair. But he's here for Adam Richards' match anyway. Adam Richards looking to take down Benny Banks in our second match of the evening. Welcome to the stream, Dave. Welcome to the stream, Cry Hunt. How's everybody doing? Looks like Tone White is scouting up some of the best talent in UIW. I mean, he's been talking to Adam Richards, been talking to Alice Blake. A little bit of a stable going on, perhaps. And here comes the problem child of UIW, Benny Banks. You know he's still got Brian Jacobson in his sights, but tonight he's got to focus on Adam Richards, who I imagine with Tone playing the little devil on his shoulder is going to add a bit more of a rough side to Richards, you'd think. I mean, Tone's not the most pleasant guy. Well, he can be. But I doubt he's there for pleasantries. But here we go. Adam Richards, Benny Banks, second match of the night. And there's the bell, and this match is underway. You see Tone ringside. I'd be very surprised to not see Tone White get involved in this singles matchup. I'd be very surprised if we got a clean break here. Are we going to get a clean break? We are. Damn, okay. Oh, no, we are not. That's why he's the problem child. He's unpredictable. Oh, no, he's clocked. With a knee to the face. Benny back to his feet. I can sense a fast-paced matchup here Back and forth we go already. Goes for a boot to the midsection. Gets caught with a knee to the face. And Benny Banks is stunned. Gets hit by a clothesline over the top rope. Down to the floor below he goes. Benny Banks trying to recover on the outside, but here comes Adam Richards, giving him no time to recover. Benny quickly back to his feet, goes for a kick, again gets countered, inside lead sweep, and rolls Benny Banks over into a submission hold. Adam Richards looking for a submission on the outside. Of course, it isn't Fool's count anywhere. There is a count out. The pinfall submission does have to happen inside the ring. Oh, an eye rake by Benny. Elbow to the face by Adam Richards. Overhand right, left hand, backhand. Overhand left, countered with a right hand by Benny Banks. Big forearm to the face. Benny Banks goes clocked off the steel ring post. Let's get this match back in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We've only had one count out in UIW in the second stint. We don't want another one. Tops loose and just left Chase Owens to get count out last week on Intensity. I wouldn't be surprised if either of these guys were willing to take a count-out victory, though, to be fair. Elbow to the midsection. There's a second one. And there's the third one. Benny stunned momentarily. Allows Adam Richards to perhaps take control of this matchup. Nice leg kick. Overhand right by Richards. Going to turn Benny around in the near left corner. Head against the top turnbuckle. Going to get hoisted up onto the top rope. Adam Richards with a boot to the back and sends Benny crumbling down to the floor. That distance, that's going to be like 10 feet in the air. Maybe more than that. Adam Richards going to hoist Benny up to his feet. Big overhand right doesn't connect though. Forearm to the face does. Big hand, backhand doesn't connect. But the right hand does. And Benny quickly rolls underneath that bottom rope back into the ring, as does Adam Richards. And this match continues on. Adam Richards has the hooks. And sends Benny for a ride. Tone White cheering him on ringside. Oh, look at this combination now by Richards with a knee to the face to cap it off. Stomp to the face of Benny Banks. Kick to the back of Benny. And Adam Richards looking to pick Benny up to his feet. Benny needs to capitalize, needs to turn this around quickly, but he's getting mauled here by these savage strikes on the shoulders of Adam Richards now. Hanging him out to dry over the top rope. Richards starting to take control of this matchup. He's backing up. Oh, first pin attempt. Quite an early one. One, barely. And Benny Banks able to get the kick out. Boot to the back of Benny Banks. Adam Richards telling him to get up, telling him to give him more of a fight. Goes for a stomp. Benny's up to his feet, immediately into a roundhouse, which stuns him into the corner. Boot to the midsection. Head underneath the arm. Up onto the top rope we go. Perhaps what? That DDT from the top rope. Adam Richards now working the left arm of Benny Banks. Adam looking to pick Benny up to his feet. Adam really starting to take control of this matchup. He was teamed up on in his, well, I guess, his debut. I guess you could count his debut. 1, 2, only a 2 count. He was teamed up on by all 3 men in that elimination 4-way. And ever since, though, he's been on fire. He beat Johnny Miles last week. Of course, the current #1 contender for the television championship. Now he's putting quite the number on Benny Banks, although Benny Banks is looking to pick him up, but gets caught by a jawbreaker, which allows Adam Richards to regain control of the matchup. And Benny's busted open off of that famous, like I said, we don't really go a match without a bit of blood here. Benny Banks is going to have to pick up the pace, because he's getting busted up here. Looking to work the left arm of Adam Richards and snap back on the right arm. Crack it out of the socket. What's Benny Banks doing? Benny Banks out of the ring. Perhaps going to reevaluate his situation. Wait. Benny! With a steel chair! This is the Extreme Rules! Adam Richards catches the chair and throws it away from Benny Banks! Into a German and into the pin! 1, 2, only a 2 count. Benny Banks tried to smack Adam Richards with a steel chair. Oh my God! There's blood all over his chest! There's blood all over the chest of Benny Banks. Where did that come from? Did the chair hit his head? Benny Banks has got blood all over his face and all over his chest. Did the chair hit his face? Jesus, that must be a deep car. I don't that kind of makes more sense as to why Benny Banks is really on the receiving end here, because if that cut is that deep, his head, he's going to be a bit dizzy. His head's not going to be in the right place. Oh, Adam Richards. Oh, he's just playing with him now. Benny can't even barely stand. Look at him. Grabbing Adam Richards from behind. Benny Banks has to do something big. I mean, he's bleeding all over the place. Benny Banks looking to pick Adam Richards up to his feet, hanging him over the top rope and propelling him to the center of the ring. Wait a minute. Benny Banks! Perhaps looking to turn it right back around. Adam Richards on his shoulders. Oh no! Richards slips free. All of that blood on the forehead of Benny Banks makes it quite slippery. Easy to slip off. And now, out of nowhere with a cutter. Into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. All that blood. Jesus Christ. I told you, Tone's a bad role model. I mean, he's putting Adam Richards up to this. Elbow to the thigh. Kick to the spine. Adam Richards, he's talking to him. He's talking to him. Oh my God. Benny Banks holding his head. Benny Banks, though, he's fighting back. He's doing everything he can. He's still holding it together here in this second match of the night. He's been through hell. Now got the arm underneath the chin of Adam Richards, cutting off the circulation. He's really got a tight hold, a tight squeeze on the neck of Adam Richards. Adam couldn't escape. Into the pin, lateral press, pec to pec. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Richards with the kick out. Keeps this match going. Both men now on the outside. Benny Banks thrown onto that bottom rope by Adam Richards. Adam Richards slips through the middle rope. Right hand by Benny. Clothesline by Benny. Oh no, but the boot to that open wound. Boot to the midsection by Adam Richards. Up in the air we go. But a knee to the forehead. Benny still has enough left in the tank. Knee to the midsection. Benny Banks. This would be the greatest comeback. But he's not pinning him. Benny, what are you doing? A stomp to the back. Oh, Adam Richards holding his leg. Oh, Tone! Tone distracted Benny Banks. Adam Richards back up to his feet. Frankensteiner. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Flies through the air, connects with a forearm to that open wound. Atomic drop. Oh, Benny did not need that. And a scoop slam to follow up. Look at the blood trickle. He's all over his body. Benny Banks, he's going to need a lot of stitches. I'm sure BJ is loving this. But he won't be loving it if Benny Banks is able to pull off the comeback, pull off the upset. He's scouting up Richards. Benny Banks. Up in the air we go, and that big old kick to the side of the head. Dragging Adam Richards towards the center of the ring. Benny Banks, perhaps. Will he do it? The comeback. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And this match continues. How is Richards not busted open? Deadlift German here. No. Deadlift backdrop. Into the pin, lateral press. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Still able to get that shoulder up. The longer this match goes on, the worse it's going to be for Benny Banks. He needs to see the doctor. Welcome to the stream, loser. You won. Nice to see you. Appreciate those emotes. Oh no, a crunchy! A crunchy by Adam Richards. Benny Banks is down, center of the ring, flat on his back. And Adam Richards, perhaps, a nasty kick to the abdomen. Drives the face against the mat. Oh, this surely. Benny might be doing himself more damage. If he kicks out of this. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Benny Banks, what are you doing? Benny Banks continues to hold his head in pain. Stop to the face. Benny Banks kind of getting his just dessert for putting Jay Mamba through all that punishment back at Gridlock. Now he's being put through all this punishment. I mean, he's getting a lot more offense in than Mamba did. A shoulder block now. They just think it's a pay-per-view every show for some reason. Big right hand. Drop kick. Sidestep by Richards. Kick to the thigh, but an elbow off the counter. Nice drop kick. Oh, jumps over it. Backhand to Benny. Big right hand to the face by Adam Richards. Overhand right countered. Boot to the midsection by Benny Banks, who quickly runs back under the bottom rope. Up in the air we go. Nice dragon suplex into the pin. Will that catch him off guard and secure the win? Oh, it almost did. Slips underneath Benny Banks. Into the pin. Oh, no! Tone! Tone! Distracting the referee. He's on the show, Topher. Yeah, he is. He hasn't debuted yet. You're back. Nah, Topher's fine. Topher's fine. Uppercut here by Adam Richards. Boot to the midsection. Adam Richards, knee to the gut. Boot to the midsection. No, swept out from underneath him. And now a submission attempt here from Benny Banks. Could you imagine if Adam Richards is forced to tap center of the ring? There's no ropes inbound. Inbound in sight. Wow, but look at that. Stands right back up on a big right hand. Oh, kick to the thighs. Oh! Perhaps went for the panorama again. Doesn't connect, but the Pele kick does. And damn, I mean, Benny Banks has got to be out on his feet here. Welcome to the stream, CJ. Crazy J. I feel like Benny Banks is out on his feet here. He's just getting his head driven into the mat. It seems like, oh, look at it again. He's just driving his head into the mat. Benny, what are you doing? Do not kick out, please, for your life. 1, 2. Benny Banks. Oh, look, Adam Richards now maybe getting a little bit moody. Again, look how he viciously just goes after the head. Inside leg sweep. Rolls him through. Benny Banks again looking for a submission attempt. I wouldn't say it's as bad as Mamba, but he's certainly getting his comeuppance for it. Once again, those strong hips and a big right hand. Benny's doing well to cover up from that right hand there. Irish whip by Adam Richards. Belly to back suplex launches Benny across the ring. Now arm underneath the chin of Benny Banks. Benny has been through so much here. Can he keep fighting? I don't know why the ref hasn't thrown in the old X. Thrown up the X yet. I mean, Benny is bleeding all over the place. Benny is still fighting though. Big uppercut. Why has Tone not been sent to the back? Super kick to the gut. Oh, running high knee straight on the cut. And Benny wisely, or maybe not wisely for his current situation, but rolls out of the ring. Saves himself from a pin attempt. Oh, Benny face first off the apron. Hard Irish whip by Adam Richards. We're going to take this match back into the ring. Benny quickly gets out of the way. Whatever Richards was looking to do on the apron there. Another crunchy. Stays into the pin this time. 1, 2, 3. And Adam Richards finally puts down the bloody carcass that is Benny Banks by the end of that match. Maybe everyone else in that Fatal 4-Way was right for ganging up on Adam Richards because he's been on a tear. I mean, Matt Brooks, Chase Owens, and Johnny Miles all eliminated Adam Richards at that Fatal 4-Way elimination match back at Gridlock, and he believed there was some sort of conspiracy going on there, and ever since Gridlock, he's been proven how good of a man he is. Second win on the trot now. To be fair, yeah, Tops always bleeds first and wins more often than not. What a win for Adam Richards. As we move on to match number 3, tag team action in the women's division. Two feuds collide. A feud that, well, one member probably thought it was over after Gridlock. Jade Dynamite, of course, put down Quinn Bell at Gridlock. Probably believed it was over, but they're in fact 2 apiece in singles action. I've heard rumours. Of course, Quinn's not come out and said anything, but I've heard rumours backstage that Quinn feels it was a bit of a fluke win. And tonight, Dynamite will team up with RVW, and we actually heard from RVW just before the show aired, backstage, being interviewed. RVW put it nice and short, nice and quick, saying that Jade and her agreed to work together to take down both Quinn and Akira. They've made both of their lives a living nightmare. And tonight, Jade and RVW are going to try and beat Quinn and Akira to pulp. However, Akira and Quinn are not normally people that get beaten to a pulp. They're quite tough competitors. Don't disrespect the theme, Quincy. I might have to. Of course, Akira. Well, before Akira and RVW would have been over after Gridlock, RVW cleanly defeated Akira, but Akira was having absolutely none of it. Lit a table on fire. I am not, by any means, overdoing it when I say that. Literally lit a table on fire and threw RVW through it. That's how moody Akira was. That's how much Akira was not taking that loss. And it looks very much like Akira and RVW will continue on to Broadway Bash. It's not confirmed yet, but it seems like that's where it's going. I mean, I doubt Akira wants to just, I doubt RVW just wants to let that go. I mean, she was thrown through a burning table. But here comes the Polish Pride fighter, RVW. Former number 1 contender, former 2-time number 1 contender for the UIW Women's Championship. In fact, her second match was actually taken from her by Akira. Akira attacked her backstage before the triple threat match. It turned it into a singles match between Maddie Manhattan and Amelia Sky. But here comes the Queen of Death, Akira. Who definitely was not happy to lose to RVW. As I said, lit a table on fire and threw her through the table. Akira was not having any of that. And now tonight she might get her hands on RVW once again in this tag team match. I'm very much interested to see who starts this match off. That could be an interesting situation, because we've never seen some of these competitors in the ring together. I don't think we've ever had Quinn versus RVW. I don't think we've ever had Akira versus Jade Dynamite. I mean, we could have some interesting combinations in this tag team match. I believe Akira's music is just really quiet. I will make sure to turn it up for the next show. I have it preset so where all of the themes are the same volume, but if some are lower, then obviously it will come out lower. Is somebody holding up a love heart for Akira in the crowd? I don't know about that one. But now, last and most certainly not least, the self-proclaimed #1 contender for the UIW Women's Championship. She beat the former champion, who at that point had been undefeated. Never got her title match. She didn't feel like she needed to win the high-stakes Battle Royale match. She literally came into that match to eliminate her foe, Jade Dynamite, then eliminated herself because she feels she is the direct #1 contender. Will Quinn get a shot? I mean, if she beats Jade at Broadway Bash, if that does indeed happen, you would imagine that would put her right up there. That championship picture is crazy right now. There's so many. It's going to be Dynamite starting this match off with Akira. First time matchup between the two, and a big right hand by Dynamite to kick off this tag team matchup. Nice arm drag by Akira. Of course, Jade Dynamite has kind of struggled to find her footing in UIW. You know, she's come from a place where she was widely considered, well, one of the top, if not the top competitor, the most successful competitor, into UIW, where she struggled. I mean, Haley Jones reignited that severe back injury that kept her out of action for 9 months a few years ago with those spears. And she's really just struggled in UIW. That's why Quinn feels it was a fluke at Gridlock. Irish whip now by Jade Dynamite. Going to send Akira to the far left corner. See how well these two teams work together. We're going to get a little bit of teamwork. Irish whip, drop toe hold, elbow drop. Good little bit of teamwork there by Jade Dynamite and RVW. And RVW now has the opportunity to get her hands. And Akira. Control of Akira right now. Akira looking a little bit stunned. Steps underneath though for a cheeky German. A German of the most cheeky variety. Now tags out to Quinn Bell, as I said. Another match we've never had. Quinn Bell versus RVW. Would be nice to see it. Of course, Quinn Bell and RVW, both technicians, both great on the mat with submissions. Big clothesline to the back of the head. Did it really? Just for like a split second, or is it still playing? I can't hear anything. Oh, that's weird. I've never seen that before. Can't be mad. There's the tag out. I don't know why that would have been edited like that. Got that teamwork. Double strikes to the midsection. Left and a right-hander. Looking to pick Quinn up. Quinn, though, with a knee straight to the face. I'm sure Quinn would love nothing more than to put Dynamite to sleep in this matchup or force an attack or anything. In fact, both Akira and Quinn, submission specialists in a sense. I mean, Akira has that Kirifuda driver. Quinn has the alarm bell, the Irish sleeper. I mean, there's too many holds from Quinn. Jade Dynamite launching Quinn across the ring. Goes for a stomp. Quinn up to her feet. Big right hand by Quinn. Goes for a slap. Doesn't connect, but the left hand does. Dynamite, what is she looking for? Looking a straight up drive. Quinn into the mat. Irish whip. Quinn into the near left corner. Reversal by Quinn though. Quinn able to stay on top. Goes for the chop. Does not connect. Of course, we know Quinn likes her slaps, and her chop's kind of a slap. Goes for the tag perhaps, but Quinn reverses. Big boot to the face. An Irish whip now by Quinn. Going to send Jade to the near right corner. Oh, hello. Big boot. I mean, that move used to be way more dangerous when it had a heel at the bottom of the boot, but out of nowhere. Botchplex now into the pin. I imagine RVW can break that one up. As she does. Akira a little bit too slow, but Akira now looking to take out RVW. Clothesline to Jade. Another clothesline to Jade. Jade up to her feet. Sweeped. Roundhouse kick, which is going to send Dynamite into the far right corner. Boot to the midsection. Oh my god! Quinn really bringing out all these old moves! Irish hangover. Overhand. Oh my god. We're going to see Dynamite fall asleep. Where am I actually sitting? No, Dynamite knows how to escape from that maneuver. Quickly grabs onto the hair, hits the jawbreaker and escapes. Hold on over top. Here, who's going to have the strength advantage? It's going to be Quinn. Is that not the Irish hangover? My bad. I'm sure it was a moonsault. Quinn is Irish, yeah. Big forearm. What is Dynamite looking for here? Off the ropes. Nice bulldog. Headlock by Dynamite, who's yet to hit a big maneuver. Counter there by Quinn. Irish whip. Going to send Jade into the corner. Oh, went for... Looked to be saved by the bell once again, but Jade with a counter and now going to throw Quinn into the far left corner. There's the tag out to RVW once again. You've got to love the teamwork. Drop toe hold. Nice elbow to the back. Well, part of Ireland is in Britain, BJ. Irish whip. RVW into the corner. Oh my god, are we... Top rope. Middle rope. Botchplex! Middle rope. Botchplex! 1, 2, only a 2 count. Wow, learn your British Isles, BJ. Part of Ireland is part of Britain. I believe it's northern. Look at Akira taking Jade Dynamite for a ride here with these German suplexes. Oh, wait, what? RVW! Out of nowhere, perhaps! I'm sorry, Quinn, I'll remember it. Irish whip into the corner. Oh my god, another one. Another second rope. The Jade's not here to break this one up. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. RVW in a potential, pretty much a 2-on-1 situation until Dynamite recovers. Stomp straight to the forehead. Akira and Quinn have made one hell of a team. Akira back up to her feet. Oh, misses the boot. RVW just probably talking to her. A little bit of trash talk. What is Akira looking for here? Akira looking to show off some of that technicality. Look at this! Wrenching back on the arms. Oh, boot to the side of the head. Dynamite has finally recovered back on the... Is Akira really going to fly? Akira with an elbow drop. But check left hook, doesn't connect, but the right hand dives and the boot to the chin. Looking to grab that leg for a takedown. RVW, the technician, has some good wrestling defense. Prevents the takedown attempt. Elbow to the shoulder. Big right hand. Okay, a count out here. No, Akira making sure we do not. Under the ropes we go. Could get a hot tag. Here comes Dynamite and again into the ring against Akira. We've not seen a big move from Dynamite. Yeah, I think it was countered. A super kick to the midsection. Big clothesline by Jade. Another big forearm. Oh, but Akira much too strong for that. Boot to the midsection. Here it comes. That Akira through the clutch. RVW is nowhere to be found. We could see a submission here. Off the top of my head, I can only think of one person that's made Jade tap out, and that was Quinn. It wasn't a tap out, it was a pass out. It was quite a long time ago. Jade back to her feet, able to escape. Oh! Was going for the curb stomp, but Akira just a little bit quicker. Akira launches Jade over the top rope. And Akira looking for the tag now to Quinn. Jade stunned. RVW has not yet recovered. Shoulder block. Oh, damn. Sunset flip powerbomb down to the floor below. RVW is still down. Finally recovering. Jade finally going to go for that curb stomp. Nope. Quinn not allowing her. Back to her feet. Knee to the face. Nice overhand. Oh, just a normal right hand. Oh! Arm underneath the chin! Arm underneath the chin! There's no rope break. There's no rope break. Dynamite passes out. Quinn and Akira win. No tap. Just a pass out in the center of the ring. That Irish sleeper is all too deadly. And it was straight. It was straight after the Kira through the clutch as well. Jade escaped the Kira through the clutch. She was already worn down. Wasted all of her energy to escape the Kira through the clutch. And then Quinn comes in and locks in the Irish sleeper. You would love that, wouldn't you? But what a win by Quinn. RVW coming to check up on the passed out Dynamite. No. Quinn with a chair! Quinn and Akira, both with chairs! Attacking RVW and Dynamite. Can RVW please go 1 week? Go 1 week without being assaulted? But damn, Quinn, Akira successfully putting away RVW and Jade Dynamite and then straight up attacking them with steel chairs. But up next, match 4. Welcome to the stream, 2 Super. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Up next, we find out the first person qualified for the women's golden ticket matchup. Alice Blake will go one-on-one with Reina Onishi. Of course, Reina Onishi debuted at Ticket to Broadway. Did quite well. I believe she was eliminated by Kristen Page, which I'm not surprised with. Kristen Page targets all of the Joshis inside UIW. Alice Blake has been looking for her big break in UIW. It could certainly come if she is able to, well, win the golden ticket ladder match at Broadway Bash, but she's got to qualify for it first. And what we saw from Reina Onishi in the Ticket to Broadway matchup was incredibly good. But before Kristen Page did what she does best. Oh, look at that. But very vain. Has the camera, the selfie stick. Where did she put it? She took that from the crowd? Of course, as I mentioned earlier, Tone will not be allowed ringside as the anonymous UIW general manager wants to just keep it fair games for this, because of the stakes. It's a qualification match. The golden ticket ladder match needs to be fair. Yeah, exactly. But here comes Reina Onishi. This will actually be a singles debut, I believe, for UIW. First time we'll have seen her in the ring as she makes her way down the ramp. Akira looking ready for... Oh, Kristen! Kristen Page! Can she go 5 minutes without attacking a Joshi? Jesus Christ. Well, Tone wasn't ringside to help out Alice Blake, but Kristen Page is certainly not listening to the general manager, taking it upon herself. This match looking like it's still going to be going underway. But Kristen Page coming down, attacking yet another member of the Joshi division. Keeps going for these spears. Alice Blake keeps reversing them. Maybe Tone had a part to play there. Tone knows Kristen hates the Joshis. Tone was like, I can't be down there, but why don't you go down there? Big clothesline. Brenda, though, looking to still take it to Alice Blake. I mean, she's just been thrown against steel stairs. Steel steps, I should say. Slips free, does Alice Blake. Alice Blake looking to show off that athleticism. Into the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Alice Blake looking to pick up Reina Onishi. Oh my goodness. Roundhouse kick. Welcome to the stream, Killer Spoon. Hope you're doing well. Up on the shoulders of Reina Onishi, looking to hang Alice Blake out to dry. Reina now overhand right to Alice Blake. Throws Alice Blake back to the mat. Into the pin. Reina only for the count of 1. Goes for a boot to the back. Alice Blake goes for an overhand right. Gets countered with a nice elbow. Irish whip. Into the near right corner. Oh! Elbow to the midsection. Now slamming the back of the head of Alice Blake against the mat. Headlock by Reina Onishi. Headbutt. Doing well to fight back. I don't know if using her head is the best thing. I feel like her head and shoulder is what hit the steel steps. Into the pin nonetheless for a lateral press. 1, not even barely a 1 count. Kick to the back. Big clothesline by Alice Blake. Reina, though, going to push Alice out of the corner. Looks to grapple her, but doesn't quite connect, but connects with that clothesline. Boot to the forehead by Alice Blake. Reina is stunned momentarily. Oh, damn, Reina throws Alice through the air. Despite the pre-match attack, Alice isn't having the best of time here with Reina Onishi. Hit straight to the face of Alice Blake. Reina looking to fly. Looking to go high risk. Here we go. Big leg drop. Reina Onishi certainly coming to fight here despite the pre-match assault by Kristen Page. Only a 1 count still. Kick to the back of Alice Blake and a stomp to the midsection. Hard Irish whip. Blake over the top rope, down to the floor below. Oh my God, Reina to the top once again. And Nishi! Oh! Alice Blake! That could be a massive turning point in this matchup. Alice Blake just sidestepped that crossbody, and Reina Onishi just went face first into the floor from what must have been over 10 feet in the air. Even the women get concussed in UIW. Forearm to the face, boot to the midsection. This is vintage Alice Blake! Hey, how you doing, Jack? Nice to see you. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Blake able to get the, well, Blake unable to get the 3 count, and Nishi able to get the kick out. And Blake now looking to secure perhaps a victory and a qualification. Oh, a submission hold. Blake with a submission. Oh, and Reina taps out. Blake securing qualification. Welcome to the stream, Ashley. You legend, you beauty. And Blake is the first person qualified for the golden ticket ladder match at Broadway Bash. A solid victory here in our 4th match of the evening. Gotta give a bit of a shout out to Kristen Page though, does Alice Blake after that pre-match attack. Certainly softened up Reina Onishi for the win. And now we have 1 female competitor confirmed for the women's golden ticket ladder match, and we've got 1 male competitor confirmed for the men's. We still have 1 more woman competitor to confirm tonight in that fatal 4-way match in our co-main event. But before that, they don't, Jack, unfortunately. But before that, tag team action. Alice Blake celebrating that win. Not happy with the ref raising her arm once. Needs a second one. That's like 2005 wrestling, Ashley. You're a bit out of date with that. But in our tertiary main event of the evening, tag team action. Of course, the tag team championships were vacated when the inaugural champions, the Young Guns, well, only one of them returned to UIW, forcing a vacancy. The championships will be recrowned at Broadway Bash, but we don't yet know who the contenders will be. Will it be one of these teams here? Out first, the Bringers of Despair. One of the most dominant teams I've ever seen. Christian Shaw, the big guy. Vincent Trow, the slightly smaller guy. One of the most dominant teams I've ever seen. I'm sorry, sons. I couldn't tell. I do see it's the wrong order, though. I will fix that for you, sons. I've seen them reign supreme over tag divisions for 7 odd months. Yes. But out next, the debut of the Prestige. Looking to make their UIW debuts tonight in this tag team match, in this tertiary main event. What a match for these two to debut against. I mean, the Bringers of Despair, not easy opponents. They haven't done as good as they would have liked in UIW to date, but we just know the kind of force the Bringers are. And we're going to see how the Prestige stack up tonight in this tag team match. As the tag teams of UIW begin to filter out into seeing who's the best of the best, who will be part of that tag team championship match at Broadway Bash. But it will be tag team action in our tertiary main event. It's going to be Christian Shaw of the Bringers of Despair, starting strong, but not for long, before the tide turns in favor of the Prestige. Siri is listening to everything I'm saying and Googling it. Cheers. Some elbow drops here. Straight to the midsection of the bigger man of the Bringers of Despair. Big elbow drop to cap it off. Look at that, just launching him through the air. Christian Shaw in full control here. Looking to show off that power, that wrestling pedigree. Now tagging out to Vincent Trout. We might get a hot tag. Yes, we do. Matt Bailey tagging out to Philip Sheffield. Oh, sorry. That was Philip Sheffield tagging out to Matt Bailey. That's the first time I've commentated these guys. Matt Bailey, though, driving the head of Vincent Trout into the mat. Would you like a few cheeky Germans, Ashley? They were 7 months, I believe, in single. One of their reigns. I mean, altogether, probably over a year, but elbow drop by Vincent Trout. To the midsection of Matt Bailey. Jawbreaker. Goes for a big boot. Doesn't connect though. Catches it and sweeps the leg out from underneath. Quick tags by the Bringers of Despair. Keeping each other nice and fresh. Overhand right by Christian Shaw. Another overhand right. Has Matt Bailey in the corner. Big boot to the face. Big right hand. Doesn't connect. But you know what will? Launches Christian Shaw across the ring. Knee to the midsection, perhaps looking for some sort of pump handle variation. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. On the shoulders, grabbing him by the pecs. And driving Christian Shaw straight into the mat face first. And Matt Bailey perhaps looking to put this tag team matchup to rest very quickly. Here we go. Step up Enziguri into the pin. 1. But there's Vincent Trout to break up the pin attempt. Sheffield isn't able to get his hands on Trout. Matt Bailey looking to pick Christian Shaw up to his feet. Big right hand by Shaw. And we're going to see the Crab of Despair today. Big running power slam into the pin, in fact. All that weight coming crushing down on your midsection. Not going to be enough to put away Matt Bailey, though. Big boot to the back of the head. And perhaps another tag out. Again, just keeping each other nice and fresh. This is why they've been so successful elsewhere. Jawbreaker now by Matt Bailey. Big running clothesline to Vincent Trout. If I were Bailey, I'd be looking for a tag out soon. Just to keep yourself fresh. Bring in Sheffield. Not quite skip Sheffield. Irish whip, we're going to get that tag. We might be getting the tag. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not. Reversal. Oh, look at Christian Shaw distracted the referee. Overhand right countered. Big left hand. Christian Shaw looking a little bit tired on the apron. Forearm to the back. Carrying all that muscle around. Boot to the side of the leg. Looking to hoist up Vincent Trout, but an elbow to the side of the head forces a release. And now Vincent Trout with the cradle of despair. Dragging him across the ring into the pin off the cradle of despair. 1. Not going to be enough. Sheffield's there to break it. Oh my God! Trout looking to take it to Sheffield. Hanging him out to dry over that top rope. Trout, he's not the legal man. What are you doing? Don't waste your time on him. Crank him back on the leg. Sheffield's not the legal man. What are you doing? Letting out a roar. Trout taking on both members of the Prestige here. Working that calf. Working that ankle. Looking to pick up Matt Bailey. Nice jawbreaker by Bailey. Knee to the midsection. Bailey now once again. This time going to be to Vincent Trout instead of Christian Shaw. Into the pin. Ah, that's a rope break. Christian Shaw just taking a sabbatical in this tag team match, leaving it all to Vincent Trout here. We're going to get another? No, that's a suplex slam. Thought we were going to get another Cradle of Despair there. Stomp to the back of Matt Bailey, not allowing him to tag out to his tag team partner, who's only been in the ring once. I don't believe the Prestige have made a tag since their first tag. Yes, we are indeed, Frost Raven 106. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time. Going to finally get a tag? He's thinking about it. He's thinking about the tag. There we go. Going to hoist up Vincent Trout to his feet. Very gingerly. Big knee to the midsection. Stop to the back of the leg. Oh, Matt Bailey looking once again for that step up. Enziguri. Oh, busted him open. A little bit of a cut on the forehead of Trout. Is bleeding. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Tagging. He wants out now to Sheffield. Bailey going to have a little bit. If you're looking to join Frost Raven, I'm sure someone can give you the link to the old Discord chat. We can get in touch maybe sometime after the show. These two battling out on the outside now. Oh, nice combination by Sheffield. Big right hand. Oh, slips through. Nice boot to the leg. Oh, another one. And a third one. Not taking him off his feet. Double axe handle doesn't connect. Double axe handle. Double chop. Big right hand by Vincent Trout. Driving the knee into the face of Sheffield. Oh no. Oh no. Matt Bailey might be inadvertently blocking Sheffield's access to the ring. It might be a double count out. Welcome to Stream Fury. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. It might... Counter! Oh no! Vincent Trout! Is he going to leave him out here for a count out? Yes, he is! Vincent Trout got bloodied up and said, no, I've had enough. And the Bringers of Despair put down the Prestige, but only by way of count out. And the Prestige not going to be happy about that, but I guess the saving grace for them was it was only by count out and they were in control. A lot of positives to take away from the Prestige. The Bringers just, I guess they took whatever win they could. Christian Shaw and Vincent Trout. The blood pouring down his face. But what a win for the Bringers of Despair. But ladies and gentlemen, up next, co-main event of the evening. Fatal 4-way. 1 fall to a finish. Falls count anywhere for the second spot in the golden ticket ladder match. Now, as I mentioned earlier, when George King lost, everybody who loses these qualifiers will get a last-ditch opportunity. Probably on the final show before Broadway Bash. And it looks like Reina Onishi will get another opportunity. Of course, she was cost by Krista Page. Alice Blake picked up the win. And the 3 losers of this match will also get another opportunity. But of course, one winner can set themselves there. Set their sight on the horizon on that golden ticket ladder match. They'll have a space at Broadway Bash. Oh, I'd love that, Ashley. It would make my evening. He did, Fury. Have some faith. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event of the evening. Fatal 4-way, falls count anywhere. Qualification match for the golden ticket ladder match. And I've got to say, Amber Briggs is probably the favourite. But, I mean, in a fatal 4-way match, it's very hard to pick a favourite. Because you don't have to be involved in the decision to lose it. Now, Amber Briggs could dominate this match, get hit with one big move, roll to the outside, and then somebody else could get pinned. She'll have her sights set on winning, though, as will all the competitors in this matchup for sure. Oldest member of the women's division. Looking to get a run at the belt, perhaps, should she win this and the golden ticket ladder match. Part of the prestigious Briggs family. I believe there's only one, isn't there? Amber, Jasmine, Danielle, and Madison. Yeah, there's only one. There's two in the company, but there's only one in this match. I would love some Steiner maths. Out next, though. Somebody who will be making their, well, first appearance in UIW in the second stint in the company. Did quite well in the first stint. Danielle Davis. Certainly a bit of a fan favourite. Oh, love that nameplate, Orbs. Will it be Danielle Davis this time to shine, ascend the ladder? Oh, this is the one you told me to download. I'll change the nameplate, don't worry. Out next, another person who made her debut this past week in UIW, picked up a big win. Jasmine Crossings. Another person who I've said, in fact I said last week, has always shown some promise but never really had that big opportunity to succeed. Well, the opportunity is being handed right here. She just needs to take advantage of it. She just needs to claim that spot in the golden ticket ladder match. Oh, you missed no morality. So do I. What a stable that was. Jasmine was in ferocity. Yeah, part of no morality. I miss it, but we're making new ground. New history. Last but not least, somebody who's actually main evented a UIW show before. Main evented against Amelia Sky. Came very close to handing Amelia Sky a first loss, but was unsuccessful. Of course, Quinn Bell handed the former women's champion a first loss. Madison Miles looking to seize the opportunity and earn herself a place at the golden ticket ladder match at Broadway Bash. Very free and 1/3 chance of winning. Madison Miles. I was going to say it would be the powerhouse in this matchup, but when you've got Amber Briggs in the match, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to hard to determine who's the powerhouse of the match. Maybe they're both the powerhouse of the matchup. They both packing a lot of power. The women's division got quite the variety of different styles. Oh yeah, Madison Miles just kills the pyro. When we get to December, I'll know the date, Topher. But here we go. Fail four-way, fatal four-way. Falls count anywhere. First fall to a finish. Crossing's going to go after Briggs. And Danielle going to go after Madison Miles. Oh, Crossings immediately gets thrown over the top right by Briggs. We do have clowns. And he's actually on intensity this week, Mr. Bozo. Amber Briggs showing off that power, launching Madison Miles across the ring. Big uppercut by Madison. Right hand, spinning soul kick, and Jasmine Crossing is now going to go after Danielle Davis. Overhand right. Amber Briggs has Madison in that far left corner. Not for long though. Madison switches around as Jasmine going to get thrown into the ropes by oh, sidesteps the slide. Yeah. Well, they're not elephants. They stop now by Amber Briggs. Oh, the chat's wild sometimes. A backhand and a big clothesline by Jasmine Crossings. Jasmine now just hopping over the down body of Amber Briggs back into him. Of course, this is full scan anyway. She could go and pin Briggs on the outside right now. We're going to get a little bit of a moonsault here from Madison Miles. Straight down onto the midsection of Danielle Davis. Irish whip by Danielle, which sends Madison into that far left corner. Goes for the enziguri. Does not connect. Running knees by Madison do connect though. And a big boot from Amber to Jasmine on the outside. Goes for a boot to the down Jasmine Crossing, but she slips out of the way. Float over DDT. Drops Briggs. And Madison Miles in full control of Danielle Davis in the ring. Look at the power! Deadlifting! Carrying Danielle Davis across the ring. She could throw her out the ring right now. Oh. Madison Miles perhaps looking to put down Danielle Davis nice and early. Oh, crunching knee. Doesn't go for the pin though, respecting the resiliency of Danielle Davis. Jasmine Crossings and Amber Briggs exchanging momentum on the outside. Big punch to the midsection, followed by a second punch, followed by a third punch. Danielle going to go for a choke slam? Oh, I got countered. I was going to say, what? Oh my God, wait, what? Madison Miles! Someone better get in that. Oh, a clutch reversal. I was going to say, Miles about to put down Danielle Davis. Look at this powerbomb on the outside, by the way, by Amber Briggs. That could be a pin attempt. Into the pin. The other two are busy in the ring. Briggs to qualify. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Bulldog by Danielle Davis. Danielle going, are we going to see a Globo? Are we going to see a Globo? Here we go. Davis on the top. Here it comes and connects. Danielle Davis looking to confirm her spot at Broadway Bash. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Miles able to kick out. I'm 100% sure it's not elimination. Well, I'm like 89% sure. Irish whip. Irish whip now. Ooh, no, reversed. Off the top rope goes Danielle Davis. Ducks the clothesline off the ropes. Elbow to the face. Oh, looks like Jasmine Crossing's looking for a submission attempt on Madison Miles. Okay, almost connected. There we go, the stomp. Here we go. Oh, elbows to the side of the head. Danielle Davis. Boot to the midsections. Jasmine Crossings, perhaps looking to secure her place at Broadway Bash. Into the pin. Oh, Amber Briggs is up there. I'm sure she breaks that one up, and she does. Oh my god, DDT. Jasmine Crossing's the only one standing right now. Has the pick. Who's she going to go for? In fact, she's helping Briggs up. Big clothesline to Briggs. Second clothesline to Briggs. Single leg drop kick. Big right, well, slap by Jasmine Crossings. On the outside. Knee to the spine of Jasmine Crossings. Little jawbreaker. Looked for that submission on the outside, but Jasmine Crossings was able to escape. And forearm to the back. Danielle Davis looking to pick Madison Miles up to her feet. Jawbreaker by Madison Miles. Boot to the midsection. Madison Miles. And a throw. Oh, whoa, damn! Straight into that powerbomb. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Madison Miles went for a springboard and then just kind of fell over. Madison Miles getting her face jammed straight first into the mat. All 4 competitors up to their feet. It's back suplex to Danielle Davis. I have no idea who's going to come out on top here. Danielle with another clutch reversal. Can I just say, Danielle Davis has clutched so many big-time reversals in this matchup. And Danielle Davis maybe looking for the win. No! Jasmine's looking for the win, but Danielle breaks it up. To the midsection. Danielle Davis! Could it be her time to go to Broadway Bash? Oh, it might be. It might be! 1, 2! Only a 2 count. Oh, Jasmine Crossing's got thrown over them both. Amber Briggs over the top rope onto the apron. Right hand, though, easily escapes and gets back in the ring. Over the top rope goes Amber Briggs. Big right hand. Into the pin. Nope, doesn't connect. Well, not doesn't connect. My mind's all over the place a little bit now. Everyone's on the outside. It's getting a little crazy now. Elbow to the thigh. Of course, it is Fool's Count anywhere, and it looks like Amber Briggs is setting herself up for that fall. On the shoulders, launching Crossings onto the hard floor. Oh, the submission! The submission! Ah, but Crossings able to slip free once again. What's up, Topher? Oh, breakthrough. Oh, a submission attempt again by Jasmine Crossings. I can't quite see what Madison Miles... Is Madison Miles also in a submission attempt? Oh, voice. Madison Miles looking to pick up Danielle Davis. Changes her mind. Amber Briggs with Jasmine in her clutches. Knee to the spine. DDT from Danielle as well. Oh! Briggs! No! Crossings reverses it! Into the pin! Danielle's right there to break that up, though. A suplex. Oh, no. Cradle DDT by Jasmine Crossings. Oh! Crossings! Crossings! A submission attempt locked in! Oh! Danielle Davis tapped! On the outside! And that means Crossings will be heading to Broadway Bash. Danielle Davis, they really went after Danielle Davis in that matchup. But Danielle Davis was clutching up, kept reversing all the big moves. Eventually it came back to haunt her though, because Jasmine locked in her submission hold. And of course, we know down the line, Madison Miles, Danielle Davis, and Amber Briggs will have one more chance, a last-ditch qualifier, if you will. But tonight, it's about Jasmine Crossings. And she has qualified for the golden ticket ladder match at Broadway Bash. Which means both Alice Blake and Jasmine Crossings are confirmed. Still many spaces left. But now, ladies and gentlemen, while Jasmine Crossings celebrates, let me remind you what our main event is tonight. Television Championship on the line. Ricky Delaney looks to make his first defense of the championship. And I can confirm right now, JT Smooth's rematch clause will go down at Broadway Bash. But it won't be a singles match. There will be another contender crowned by Broadway Bash. Or, if Ricky Delaney loses tonight, it'll be Ricky Delaney cashing his rematch clause as well at Broadway Bash. Essentially, what I'm saying is, JT Smooth is getting his rematch at Broadway Bash, but it will not be in a singles match. There will be a contender. But who will be the champion going into that matchup? Will it be Ricky Delaney? Will it be Johnny Miles? We will find out, I'm sure, over the next 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so. Figure of speech. Not literal. Just what came to my mind. G-line. But at first, the only UIW Tag Team Champion left on the show, the inaugural UIW Tag Team Champion, has only suffered 2 clean losses in his career. One was a tag match ages ago, and one was to Adam Richards last week. He is now the #1 contender, and he is looking to make Delaney's reign the shortest reign in UIW history. In UIW today, only 2 titles have changed hands. The Television Championship, obviously, when Ricky Delaney beat JT Smooth at Gridlock, and then the Women's Championship when Haley Jones beat Amelia Sky at Ticket to Broadway. Johnny Miles, though, is ready. Not going to be an easy matchup taking on Delaney, but he's ready for it. Delaney's 18-day reign as champion so far would be the shortest in UIW history by quite some margin, should he lose here tonight. Of course, the other television championship reign, JT Smooth's, was substantially longer than that. It was 73 days. But here comes the reigning, defending UIW television champion. Ricky Delaney. Will he be able to continue his reign tonight? He's not going to want it to go short. I think he will have one more defense, maybe 2 more, depending on how long it is, until Broadway Bash. But he's likely to have to defend a couple more times before we get to Broadway. The television championship does get defended quite a lot. It's designed to be a hard belt to keep. But here we go, television championship time. The challenger, Johnny Miles, has rarely been without gold in UIW. And he's looking to add more gold to his collection. He'll be the first person in UIW to hold 2 separate belts. Or will Ricky Delaney, the champion, retain? Oh, son's a Johnny Miles fan. Perhaps the crowd more divided than I thought. I assumed Ricky would be the massive favourite. But here we go. That's what it's all about. Television championship. Johnny Miles, Ricky Delaney, main event. And the bell is gone. And a straight jab out the gate, followed by an overhand right, countered into a right hand, and then a knee, which takes Delaney off his feet. Boot to the midsection by Johnny Miles, goes for a stomp. Delaney back to his feet, grabs Miles, Irish whip, far left corner. Here comes Ricky Delaney with a spear to the midsection, and then launches Johnny Miles. Welcome to the stream once again, Ashley Rain. Lovely to see you. Into the pin. One, only going to be a 1 count. Far too early to expect anything more than that. Boot to the back. But Johnny Miles able to get right back up to his feet, only to be sent into this middle rope by Ricky Delaney. Oh, Delaney showing off a rare breed of his athleticism. Delaney now, the Irish whip, sends Miles into that far left corner. Once again, that shoulder block against the midsection, and then belly to belly to launch Johnny Miles into the center of the ring, and now a stomp to the midsection. Leg drop to the arm. Ricky Delaney going to start working those limbs. Start doing some serious damage. Arm drag, though, by Johnny Miles. Johnny Miles already perhaps getting a little bit worried. Maybe hasn't started this match the way he wanted to. Ricky Delaney carrying him around the outside. This is a standard singles match. There's no falls count anywhere. There is a DQ. I mean, we've only had 1 television championship match in UIW history go to count out. It was JT Smooth defending against Joe Blade. And JT Smooth retained by count out. Boot to the midsection. Delaney with a big clothesline. Cuts down his contender. Here we go. Look at the strength of Ricky Delaney. Stomp to the boot to the back. A big knee to the face of Ricky Delaney. Jab, goes for the right hand, gets countered with the left. Clothesline into the apron. Delaney looking to pick him up, nice body shot. And a right hand to the chin. And now looking to pick Johnny Miles up onto the shoulder. Oh, throwing him onto the apron. It just falls off to the floor, and Delaney in firm control here, but doesn't want to give his all too early. Doesn't want to gas himself out, blow his load before the going gets tough. Oh, landed face first onto the steel steps there. Big right hand. Oh! Delaney got clocked by a right hand and sent flying over the barricade. Recovered quickly and got back into the ring. Delaney's not the kind of guy that I would expect would want to retain by count out. Delaney got absolutely clocked and flew. I'm surprised the barricade didn't fall over. Big clothesline now by Ricky. These two are spending an awful lot of time on the outside. Please don't go to count out. I'm sure Delaney won't let that happen. And I'm sure Miles won't, because obviously it'll be championship advantage. Delaney would retain. Delaney, though, with Miles up in the air. Dropping him straight back down. Delaney may have struck first here. clothesline by Delaney. Grabs him into that seated position, but Miles recovers. Punch to the midsection. Delaney getting his left arm work, but a big right hand. Now, Johnny Miles showing he's still in control though. Stomp to the midsection. Looking to drag Ricky Delaney towards the center of the ring. Standing stomp. Hoisting up to his feet. Goes for a forearm. Gets counter with a body shot. Boot to the midsection. Forearm to the face. Nice crucifix. Starting to build up momentum here as Johnny Miles. Because Ricky Delaney was largely in control, I'd say, at the start of this matchup. But now it's time for Miles to gain some momentum. But curse the commentator because Ricky Delaney right back in control. Hoisting him up into the air. And in fact, hoisting him into the pin. 1, 2. Only going to be a 2 count. Johnny Miles able to stay in this matchup. Boot to the forehead, though. Perhaps catching him off guard. Knee to the face. And that drops Delaney to the mat. Stomp to the back. Big clothesline by Delaney. Looking to pick up Miles. Delaney slips underneath for a cheeky German. Another cheeky German. And a third and final cheeky German. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Delaney with a drop kick. Gets caught. And then a stop to the midsection by Miles. They're contrasting styles here. I'm sure Miles would love a high pace, all intensity matchup, whereas Delaney would probably rather it be a little bit slower. Rather it allow him to keep his own pace and stay in control. Big boot by Delaney. Delaney, the much bigger man, will need to manage stamina way more than Miles will have to. Irish whip by Miles, and send Delaney into that far right corner. Well, you say that, Delaney did last longer than anybody in the 40-man high stakes battle royale, but there's a big forearm to the face. Might have Delaney knocked out cold. Only going to be a 2 count here, though. Johnny Miles scouting him up to perhaps put him away, but Ricky Delaney slips free into a neck breaker. Oh, and now Ricky's turn. Ricky's turn to perhaps retain. Grabbing him by the left arm. What's Ricky Delaney looking for? Wearing down that left arm of Johnny Miles. Big body shot, followed by a second body shot and a third one. Perhaps winding Delaney momentarily, and there's a Pele kick. Delaney doing the wise thing, rolling to the apron, creates a little bit of breathing room. Allowing himself to get back to the feet, but a big right hand. Right hand doesn't connect, but that one does. Big right hand by Delaney. Overhand right doesn't connect. Forearm to the face. Under the bottom rope goes Miles. Looking to pick Delaney up to his feet. Dragon suplex into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Here we go, Johnny Miles again off the ropes and again looks to crack him with that forearm. Doesn't go for the pin. Doesn't get a chance to. Delaney quickly recovers, kicks the leg out from underneath Miles, but it doesn't keep Miles down for long. Running drop kick in the corner. Miles going to take a moment to just take a breather. He knows he's in full control. He knows he's got Ricky Delaney on the edge. And he knows that television championship may about to come home to Miles. Into the pin. Off the final cut. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Ricky Delaney still has something left. Looking to pick Delaney up. Delaney groggy, but Delaney with an uppercut. Able to stay in this and regain control with a cheeky little German. Doesn't let go though. Keeps his hands around the midsection for a second cheeky German. But he's not there because here comes Ricky Delaney. German suplex number 3. Delaney hyping himself up a little bit now. Patting on the pecs, into the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2, only going to be a 2 count. Picking Miles up to his feet. Big clothesline by Delaney. Delaney now with the power. Dropping Miles face first. We're going to get a big splash. We are going to get a big splash. Big splash by Delaney. Delaney though! What a reversal by Miles. Couldn't keep that momentum going long, could Delaney. Miles with a quick reversal and now turns Delaney into the ropes and sends him flying across the ring. Big body shot countered with a knee to the midsection by Ricky. Big boot by Delaney. Delaney looking to pick Miles up to his feet. Nice uppercut though by Miles, not having any of it. Headlock by Johnny Miles now. Looking to work the left arm. Perhaps a submission attempt, a Fujiwara armbar. Will that be enough for Delaney to tap? No, it won't. Delaney. Oh, I thought he was going to reverse it into a pin attempt. Delaney back to his feet, but holding that arm in pain. Big boot to the midsection, perhaps going for a DDT, but Miles once again reverses for some stiff punches to the midsection. Irish whip, Delaney in the far right corner. Oh my God. Delaney once again is going to get his head rocked by this discus forearm. And then a stomp to follow. He's not going for the pin though. He certainly respects the resiliency of Ricky Delaney. There's a little moonsault. Now there's the pin attempt, but gave Ricky Delaney a little bit of time to recover. And it might have been enough time. It was, but barely. Barely. Oh no. Ricky Delaney might have the shortest title reign in UIW history. Final cut. Final cut. 1, 2. What? Ricky Delaney somehow finds a way and this is the man that earned himself a title match, concussed and all, and he's still in this matchup. You may do cheeks? I can't do cheeks unless Delaney comes back. Otherwise, it'd be wasted cheeks. Because Delaney might not come back. He's down. Yes. He's doing it for Kristen. Johnny Miles, though, certainly still feels confident. Celebrating for the crowd. Oh, big clothesline. Irish whip. I mean, Johnny Miles can't allow Delaney. Like I said earlier, Delaney wouldn't take a count-out victory, but Miles can't even risk it. Has to quickly throw Delaney back under that bottom rope. And work that left arm. He worked it earlier. Delaney was holding that arm over. Look at the arm, trying to get some feeling in it. Looking to pick Delaney up to his feet. Big right hand, uppercut, if you will. Oh, Delaney! Sweet Ricky Delaney into the pin. Only a 2 count. You can't count Ricky out. Ricky Delaney picking up Johnny Miles. What for? Gonna give him a forearm of his own. Oh, just a big right hand. Oh my! All the big moves are coming. All the big moves. 3 in a row. Johnny Miles hit him over the long course of the match, but Delaney coming big. Oh. What an angle. 2, 3! Ricky Delaney with the ultimate comeback. Got dominated the whole match, then came back with 3 big moves. Right at the end. 3 in a row. What a comeback. What a championship match. Kudos to both of these men. Both men hit multiple big moves, but it was those 3 in a row at the end. Barely ended up less than a minute between each move. really went against the run of the play. But Ricky Delaney retains the UIW Television Championship. So, I mean, if he still holds this title till Broadway Bash, he will get to go against JT Smooth again. But who else will be in that match, we are yet to know. Still has a couple more defenses to go before Broadway Bash. Will be at least 2 more. Television Championship is not an easy one to keep, but Delaney has done enough to keep his 18-day reign continuing. But ladies, gentlemen, it's been your boy. I will see you Friday for Intensity. We've now got 2 contenders for the golden ticket ladder match, the women's one at Broadway Bash. We've got 1 for the men's one. And you know what? This Friday on Intensity, let me tell you something. For those who don't know the match card on Friday, we kick off with 2 debutants, China Sage, Piper Fox, in singles action. Then we go into more tag action as we continue to flesh out the teams, see which teams are the best. And it seems as if Bozo, of all people, was just gone out and just grabbed his, I think, manager, his associate, to tag with him, just so Bozo has the chance at a title, because he's taken on the Fallen in tag action. And then we've got a golden ticket ladder match qualifier. Joe Blade and Hans Von Braun both have impressed so far this season of UIW, where they will collide in singles action. And we will find out the second one in the men's golden ticket ladder match. And then we have another debutant in the women's division. Arai takes on Amber Reed, who, of course, we saw in action last week in losing fashion. We're looking to bounce back. Tertiary main event, another golden ticket ladder match qualifier between Jay Jones and Jay Mamba, the Battle of the Jays. Co-main event, we will see Valkyrie make her Intensity debut against Kristen Page. And then our main event pits Tone White against Simon Hancock. That's right, 6:30 p.m. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, it's been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic. Episode 6 of Ignition. Episode 23 as a whole. I will see you on Friday, 6:30 sharp. But until then, I hope each and every one of you, and your mothers, and your fathers, and your cousins, and your uncles, and your sisters, and your brothers, and your dogs, your cats, all of you, and your aunties, have a wonderful day.